Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Sorry it's been a while, but I've been busy. So today we will be taking a quick look at probably one of my favorite Japanese heavy bombers. Actually, one of, I think, two actual heavy bombers of the Japanese Air Force. This one is the G5N1 Shinzan. Today we are playing on a fairly small map, so I don't assume we'll be running into any high-flying aircraft, and I'm not quite sure what my plane is doing here. One second, let me just straighten this thing out. It's very big. Like, this thing is almost like B-17 size, but a bit longer. So it's a little tricky to control, just because of how chunky it is, but it shouldn't be too big of a issue. To get to this, you have to grind down the Chi-21 line. You got the Chi-21, the H-6K, the H-8K, those float planes. Then you end up going on to, I think it's like three or four different versions of literally the same plane with incremental like 0.3 BR increase basically per each Chi-49 you research. So I get why a lot of people would probably wait to actually get this thing unless they pay to win, like some people do. But I mean, it's not that difficult. I just wouldn't suggest flying the Chi-49. Maybe take like one or two, maybe grind out one. Maybe like the second one, the Chi-49-2 or whatever. I believe that's like a 3740, something like that. Bomber, grind that out, get kind of a feel to like flying Japanese bombers, and maybe to get like the boosted like research, because like if you use an aircraft before, you get like a percentage booster as well because you're using the predecessing aircraft. But other than that, I wouldn't suggest flying them. They can't even destroy one base on their own. You need two of them, but because it's a single, I believe a single 800 kilogram bomb. This thing carries four of those though, 800 kilogram bombs, so it can destroy two bases comfortably, which is why I like it. And this is the first of the super bombers, I would call them, of the Japanese. Neither one of these things saw combat. The G8N1 Renzan and the G5N1 Shinzan. This is the Shinzan, the G5N1. Neither one of them saw actual combat because the war ended too early. But I mean, it flies a lot like a B-17, B-24, HU-177, any heavy bomber basically. This thing has, I believe, two turrets with 20mm Type 99 cannons. It's the tail, which is mounted on this little like cone-shaped revolving turret. You'll see it in a bit. And it also gets a 20mm on the dorsal turret, and then I believe it has some like 7.62s. There go two bombs. You can see it right there on top, the turret, and then on the back. That thing turns, so it can shoot straight down as well or whatever. But it's kind of cool that the gun sits upright like that, but it can also turn. Has a pilot and a co-pilot. Has quite a large crew. The stat card does not tell the actual amount of crew, because there are a lot more people in the cockpit area that on the flight deck that are not accounted for on the stat card, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so that other G5N will be destroying that base there shortly. I will be going to the airfield then, because I still have two 800 kilogram bombs left. Yep, there it goes. And there's the airfield down below me. Such a good looking plane though. The design of its wing, the green and the brown color with the Japanese roundel, just looks really nice. I'm just using mouse to position it, and then now I switch over to the fine tuning of A and D, my roll keys. Zoom in quickly. Drop one on the ramp, and one dead center of the runway. Bomb's gone. Turn it off. Bomb bay closed. I wish the bombs upon impact left an actual crater. So like say an aircraft's coming into land or taking off, obviously there's junk everywhere, dirt, shrapnel, stuff like that. You know, so I mean, it just I don't know, it'd be more interesting if like damage to the runway actually affected the like performance of aircraft trying to take off or land. Like there'd be a lot more crashes and people would be coming up with some unique ways to land around it, probably not even using the runway, just going in on the grass, just, you know, it'd be interesting. Again, I just like that swept back looking wing. It just fits this thing very nice. So yes, now I will be flying back to base, which is down there. And I will be putting this into a shallow dive just to lose altitude quicker. There's a P-38 down there. So yes, while we're just flying, I think I'll explain some stuff that'll be coming up. Okay, so first thing, down in the comment section, I need you guys to start putting like requests for aircraft you want to fly. And if you notice in my description box, my Discord is there, so send me a friend request if you are not already a friend. And I will be choosing a lucky person to do a subscriber flyout. You choose the aircraft, and I will follow along. I'm not doing tanks yet because I am still researching a lot of those, but a lot of the Air Force trees, I have a lot of the aircraft for them already, barring Britain. I don't have a lot of Britain or Chinese, but I've got a lot of Chinese, well, Chinese is copy and paste, so I've got a lot of those aircraft already, like MiGs, Yaks, Lavashkins, P-51s, P-47s, things like that. So if you are doing Chinese, which I don't see why you would, you can do it that way. But I'm just going to skip here now. Make sure to put your comments down below and I will choose someone. So here we are, a lot closer to the ground. What's been going on this match? We've been falling apart. I'm making short final here. Well, I wouldn't say short, but a good enough final. But yeah, so after the subscriber flyout and subscriber's choice flyout, which I'll be doing one a week, so I did one with Yeet like about a week ago, maybe a little longer. It's time to do another one. So that said, comment below. Also leave a like and subscribe while you are in that location. Another thing I'll be doing is I'll be starting a survival Minecraft stream, which, yeah, well, we all know how streams go. They never end well. Things go awry, things go wrong. People cuss, people die, I don't know. You know, just crazy stuff that'll happen on that. Probably be starting that, don't know when. Maybe even the same day as this comes out, I don't know. Later on. There'll probably be possibly 1 to 2 hour long segments, and as soon as the stream stops, the game shuts down, and we'll wait for the next one. I don't want to get ahead. But yeah, that should make for an interesting little series coming up. Minecraft streams, survival, should be interesting. here we come in on landing, and the last couple people on our team are dying. It's, I believe, me and that other dude up there by that B-17. It's not really gone our way this match. As you can see, we clearly are going to lose this. I thought the game was going to end before I could show you this fantastic landing, but yeah, it didn't. So here we go. I always like to do a side view just because landing like this is so difficult, just to make sure I'm coming down properly. And a little bit of puff of smoke from the brakes, and we're down. Thing slows down very, very quickly just because of how slow it comes in. And yeah, shut the engines off and wait for the repair. Been a good match. I am like 7th, I think, in the team. I don't know, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 1st. I don't care. Whatever. It's a bomber game. I'm not taking leaderboard. So whatever I get, I get. And there's the end of the game. On to the results now. So I did end up getting 7th for the place on the team. Got a little more research towards the F-86 Sabre there, which is nice. My G5N has been long time ago spaded. Very nice looking plane, the Sabre. Hopefully you can be getting some Sabre content up. And yeah, here is all the mods, as you can see, all done. It's a massive aircraft, as you can see. It's just huge. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe, comment for the flyout, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good night. Out.